back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today we're going to be doing, or I'm going to be doing jumbo box braids, and it's not going to be very huge, but I'm going to just show you how I do my jumbo box braids. So I'm starting with my hair already pre-stretched. I threaded my hair last night at like 4 a.m, almost 5 a.m. So yeah, I threaded my hair last night and it didn't dry completely, but this is it. I think this is stretched out enough for me because I don't need it to be too stretched out. I just need it to be, stretched out a bit. So yes, so the color I'm using is this Expression color number 27. And look at the color and look at my hair. So let's work it out. My hair is looking kind of red, like I'm a ginger, but I'm going to make it work. I mean, it's just color. So I cut it into two. I wanted to cut it into three, but I don't know why I decided to cut it into two. So yeah, so this is the hair and we're just going to get into it. So first, what I like to do is part my hair in kind of like a semicircle just across my head here. This is going to be for the frontal part because the back part is going to go straight across. I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's going to go straight across like this, and then the frontal part is going to come across like this. So let me start and then you can get what I'm saying. First of all, I'm just going to use my fingers to roughly part it, just marking from my ears. So after you've parted your hair, it doesn't have to be completely straight, like it doesn't have to be a neat pattern. As you can see, my pattern is not so perfect, but yeah, the general idea is just to have just like this. So after roughly parting my hair with my hands, I'm just going to divide it into three parts, just three large parts. So that's just what I'm doing right now. So it doesn't have to be equal or anything, it's just there. And I'm just using a comb to try to clean up the parting, even though I don't think it made any much difference, but yeah, E for effort. And then I'm just holding it down and then I'm going to use my comb to detangle it before I start braiding. So I'm taking my braiding hair that I already separated, and this video is not really to show like the technique of how to start a braid. It's just showing you like how your line should go and everything. So yeah, I'm not really focusing on how I started my braid. So yeah, this video has been sped up. Obviously, this isn't my normal speed. This isn't regular speed, it was sped up. Because the hair is so long, I put it in my mouth just to help shorten the length and reduce the tension on my head. And when I'm down to the very tip like that, I usually just put it into a twist, as you can see here. So I'm just twisting the tips, and that's what I do for all of the braids. And now I'm done with 2 whole lines, and the first line is in 3 parts, and the braid should kind of like fall in between the spaces that the first line has given. So yeah, so how I do, so the first line is 3 and the second line is 4. and I started at the middle of the first one and just kind of split it. And so this is the third row, and I'm going to split it in the middle. I always start by splitting it in the middle, and I always start, and then to get the braid I start from the middle of the previous braid to help me mark it out so that it falls in the middle. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. As you can see there, I start from the middle of the previous braid to help me mark it out, and then I try to make sure that the braid falls in the space left by the two braids underneath, so it just falls in there. I hope you understand. So after marking out the middle braid, then I go to the side and then I just split what I have into two, because I'm doing 5 braids on this section. So it goes from 3, the next row is 4, and then the one above is 5. So first the middle, and then go to the side, separate the 2 that's needed, and then I'm going to go again, split it. Again, I can't see, so I'm just like using my fingers and just trying to hope it's enough. So yeah, I've split it, put it in a little twist, and then I pin it up and away, and then I just go into the last braid and then I braid. So this is the next day. I was done braiding my hair. I finished in the night, so that's why I couldn't film the whole process. So I'm just going to show you again 3, as you can see, and then I bring in the next one 4, and it falls into the space left by the previous braid, or the ones underneath rather. And then the next row is going to be 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, it's falling into the spaces. So the braid is supposed to be in between the previous 2 braids, or the braids underneath. And then above the 5 I did 6, and I'm sorry that it's not showing so clearly here, but yeah, above the 5 I did 6, and then the last one on top I think I did 5 braids here. So it was a total of 5 rows, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then down to 5 again. So this is how the back looks. Again, it's not supposed to be perfect. You're doing it by yourself. I did it by myself. I didn't look at the mirror. I didn't see how neat the pattern was. You know, my hair is done. So this is the side. I just did 1, and then I moved up to 2, and this is supposed to be big box braids, but I don't know, when I got to the front I was just doing it smaller and I liked it. So it starts 1, 2, and then the next step is 3, and then 3 is repeated. So therefore 1, 2, 3, 3 again, and then the last part in front is 4. You're going to see this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how it looks. The back side falls to the back of my head, and this side falls to the side. So this is the length of my hair. This is how it is, the length of the hair. And this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching to this moment.